Alors, pardon, je veux mettre
Monsieur le Président.
Excellent. So I invite you to take your seats, Mr. President. Welcome. We're here today for I would say, a somewhat historic occasion. With Maurice and the World Economic Forum, we've been talking about launching a center for AI excellence in Paris for a few years now. And today is a milestone where we officially launch it. It's coming to fruition. What we'll do is hear from the key instigators of this center, Maurice Levy, who's the Chairman Emeritus of Publicis Group, my colleague Jeremy Jorgens, who's our Managing Director responsible for this area of work at the World Economic Forum. And then Mr. President will turn to you for your reactions, your contributions to the vision of the center. And then we'll open the floor for some contributions from this great group of founders, investors, and CEOs we have today. And then we'll sign the launch of the center in your presence, Mr. President. And then we'll take a photo all together. So if you stay right until the end, you get to be in the photo. So
they have to stay.
Absolutely. I'll turn to you, Jeremy, first. Could you explain to us what the center is, what it will do, and why it's focused on Europe?
Yeah. Yep. Thank you. Mr. President, it's an honor to welcome you here. Your leadership has been instrumental in positioning France and Europe as credible global leaders in artificial intelligence, competitive, innovative, and people-centered. And AI is a defining force of our time. With my colleague Kathy Lee, we have established a program where we want to accelerate growth and innovation while ensuring that AI is trustworthy, inclusive, and importantly, human-centric. Through global multi-stakeholder action. It requires all the parties to come together to make this happen. Now, Europe is a strategic choice. It can follow those global trajectories that have been set elsewhere, or can lead with its own vision, accelerating innovation, protecting strategic assets, and strengthening technological sovereignty. And we've seen in the events recently just how important this is to have that sovereignty here in Europe. Now, the European Center for AI Excellence in Paris is a concrete step towards that leadership for Europe. It positions Europe not just to adopt AI, but to shape how it's developed, governed, and deployed globally. The center builds on Europe's strengths: world-class research, strong industrial champions, many of them with us here in the room today, dynamic startup ecosystem, and thank you for the delegation of French startups that you've had accompany you there, and a firm commitment to citizens' rights, anchored in the Forum's global Seafire network, which now spans 25 centers globally. Our ambition is clear: to boost European competitiveness while balancing innovation with trust, fundamental rights, data protection, and reduced strategic dependencies. By connecting Europe's AI ecosystem to a global community of experts in advancing priorities such as agentic AI and AI workforce first transformation, the center will help translate AI leadership into real economic and societal impact. So this is not only leadership in technology, this is leadership with purpose. Monsieur Président, thank you for your continued leadership in advancing Europe's AI ambition. With that, I'd also like to invite our collaborator here, Maurice Levy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Merci, Jérémy. Oui, je suis équipé. C'est un peu plus moderne, pardon, qu'un micro à la main. Donc, Monsieur le Président de la République, Mesdames et Messieurs, dear friends, first of all, thank you, Monsieur le Président, for taking the time to make personally this announcement. This alone speaks volume about the interest that you have for AI and how high it is in your agenda. Under your leadership, and thanks to a very strong and effective policy to support entrepreneurs and researchers, la vibrant French tech has demonstrated that, yes, France can catch up the highest standards and win this highly competitive marketplace. Today, the name of the game is AI. And you have taken daring position in order to build a competitive ecosystem for AI in France with great talents. In this context, it is a great honor for me and for Vivatech to open soon in Paris the European Center for AI Excellence in partnership with the World Economic Forum. Monsieur le Président, this can happen only because you have supported this idea since day one. It could have happened earlier if some people had followed you, but it has taken a little bit of time. You moved too fast. So let me thank you, and let me thank my dear friends from the World Economic Forum, from Bolge Brande to Mirek Dusek, Jeremy Jurgens, and Cathy Lee. Cathy, she has been absolutely fantastic and very patient. They have been all extremely patient and collaborative. We are proud to have been selected to create and building something unique on AI, but it will be, if you allow me to say that, with a French flair. Paris is the right place. Not only France is an open country welcoming collaboration, but it is also home of some fantastic talents and great startups in AI, such as Mistral AI, Edge Company, and soon to be implemented, Ami Labs of Yann Lequin, among many others. Our objectives and commitment are fairly simple. We want to help building a sovereign AI able of attracting the best people and giving Europe the tools to compete globally and serve the interests of European countries, businesses, and people. We will promote a human and responsible approach to AI and help research to go to the next level and open new avenues for European societies. We are determined to create an alternative to other approaches of AI while being extremely competitive and, yes, successful. Because we want to be successful. AI is far too important for the future of humanity, for sovereignty of Europe, its competitiveness, and the development of its economy, education, culture, and the future of our children to stay still. Hence, the creation of the center, which has the ambition of being a catalyst for AI initiative in all domains and to promote responsible, human, and effective AI. Merci, Monsieur le Président, de votre soutien. Il a été essentiel pour mener à son terme ce projet. Merci.
Thank you so much, Maurice. So, Mr. President, there you have it, the vision of the center. It's a center for Europe, based in Paris. There's no coincidence that it's in Paris. It's a testament to your leadership over the last few years in building up such a powerful AI ecosystem in France, together with your colleagues from various French agencies. Mr. President, how can we make sure this center is able to connect across Europe and ensure Europe can compete globally as a single continent, a single economy on AI?
No, thank you very much, and thank you for this event. Thank you, Maurice, for your words, and thank you for this partnership with, especially with WEF and between WEF, Vivatech, and the French ecosystem and the European ecosystem. And we are all here very committed to deliver. And I don't want to repeat what both of you say, but it's being competitive, it's being innovative, but at the same time is making sure that this is a human and responsible AI. And this is exactly our perspective. 1 year ago, we had the Summit for Action for AI. It was a great success for France and Europe. And we do have a European agenda. We do have the available energy. We are building more and more computing capacities. We have the talents, and we want to train more talents, and we want to keep them in Europe. We have a vibrant ecosystem indeed, through the French tech and beyond the French tech, I would say, now, but AI, quantum, and all the different fields where AI is involved, and from healthcare to energy, through the LLM, and now to the world model with Labs. So, we have a full range of players which makes this ecosystem a comprehensive one and a promising one. And we are working very hard in order to improve this capital market union and so on. And we make this, it's never just a French initiative, and Jeanette is here as well for this European team and this Franco-German team at least. But we want to make Paris as the hub of the European AI and to build actual, and I would say native European champions. And this is for me the key perspective, because we have a lot of energy in any sense and a lot of talents in France. But we need the domestic market, not just to be the French one, but the European one, day one, for all of them. And I want exactly the same situation for the German, the Belgian, the Netherlands company. It's extremely important if we want to compete with the other ecosystem like the US and China. And this center, for me, will be an accelerator for all our initiatives and for what we are doing, by teaming up with the best experts of the world, by challenging our approaches, by making sure that we are at the right pace and the right scale, challenging us, but as well by helping some talents to join the journey and being part of this European team. So I don't want to be longer, but I wanted to be here to reiterate my strong belief in AI, in all the companies being present, and in cooperation in order to deliver this agenda. And this partnership, in order to create this excellent center for AI, is a wonderful achievement. And I want to congratulate you. I know that sometimes you are too slow. But to be serious, you delivered so great results with Vivatech and others, so you are at the right pace. And I think 1 year ago we were not ready. That's for sure. After the summit, no, but after the summit in February, everything is accelerating. So it's a perfect moment, the perfect timing. We have the window now. Now we will rush, and you can count on us as well, alongside with you. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. Your support means a lot to us. You can also count on us to make this a success. I hate to break the promise I made at the start of the discussion. We don't have time to open the floor. Fortune favors the brave. However, we had a request for the floor from Mohamed Kanda, the global chairman of PwC. But then we'll need to move quickly to sign.
Which is a guarantee that everybody will be at the signature.
Exactly. So, okay, maybe for very, very brief remarks, Mohamed.
First of all, it is a pleasure to be here. And, Monsieur le Président, c'est un plaisir de vous rencontrer. Et Maurice, merci encore de l'invitation des participants en fait au PwC à cette initiative européenne basée à Paris. En fin de compte, maintenant, je pourrai venir à Paris très très souvent. Merci pour ça. Voilà. Mais je veux simplement réitérer le commitment qu'on a avec PwC, avec nos ressources européennes en fait, de s'assurer que le centre d'innovation, le centre d'excellence dans l'IA marche à travers l'Europe, mais surtout qu'on arrive à ramener tout le talent français à l'essor de la France, qu'ils reviennent. Il y en a beaucoup, je les rencontre partout dans le monde. Aux États-Unis, à Silicon Valley. On a beaucoup de talent, il faut qu'ils reviennent. Et surtout, on peut créer non seulement les champions au niveau de l'IA en France et en Europe, mais on va pouvoir créer énormément de jobs ensemble. Et pour moi, c'est l'ambition qu'on a. Encore
merci beaucoup. Merci. Ben, j'espère que la langue officielle de Sonde ne va pas être français. Ça va être européen. Mais presque tout le monde en Europe comprend le français. Merci beaucoup, Mohamed. Donc, on va passer. We're gonna proceed to the table to sign the agreement. We'll take a photo in a small format, and then we'll bring in everyone.
Exactement. Pardon, Monsieur le Président, que nous essayons devant vous. Mais on va faire comme Trump. Hein. Tiens, on change.
Tu veux qu'on se mette devant comme ça ou là?
Devant, ça serait mieux. Oui.
Devant.
Thank you.
Jeannette.
French one.
Mohamed, viens près de nous.